Hi guys, going back in time gaming, back again, and it's been a while. It's been a while since my last vlog, precisely probably around about a month, because I haven't really done anything since my last collection update, and as you can tell by the title, it's another collection update. I've got 7 games from the last time I was with you. I'm looking forward to sharing these with you, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Got a couple of PlayStation 3, a PS4, a couple of retro games in there as well as an Xbox 360. So looking forward to sharing this with you. So up first, Game Boy Advance, WWF Betrayal. Picked this up a little while ago, just because obviously I'm a really big wrestling fan, so I thought I'd just see what it was like. It's actually okay. It's nothing to get up and shout about, but pretty decent for its time, I guess, and just good to play with some old school characters and just, make use out of my Game Boy again. So not too much to say on that one. Pretty old school, but yeah, £2.50, I thought why not? So yeah, WWF Betrayal. Up next, we're going to stick with the retro, I think. So I got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This one, I was scrolling through Amazon and I was just looking at some old PS1 games, and I thought, do you know what? I remember playing this like way back in the day. I think my auntie got it, and I remember watching her play, and I thought, this is absolutely amazing. I haven't played it again yet. I need to put this in the old PS3 and hope it works, and yeah, give it a go. But I seem to remember getting really, really stuck on the Quidditch training, and the Gringotts Bank. I think that was in this one when you have to race through underneath there. I just couldn't do that. But out of all the Harry Potter games, I think this one was easily the best. I could be wrong, and you may have a different opinion, but I love this, so I'm really looking forward to playing that again. If I play it on the channel, I'm not 100% sure because I've already got loads. Even from the last collection update, I said I was going to do, and I'm still getting around to doing them at the moment. But yeah, so Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Up next, one of the staples of the PlayStation era, Gran Turismo. This is coming to Flashback Friday very soon. The real driving simulator, I have absolutely no idea. Do you know what? The actual only one I've ever played of these is I've played Gran Turismo 3 on PS2, and I've played Gran Turismo 4 on PS2. Those are the only ones. I've never played 1, 2, or any of the newer ones on PlayStation either. So this will be good. This will be a good little retro game to play. It'll be really good to go through and play. God knows what it's going to feel like and look like, but it'll be interesting, that's for sure. So Gran Turismo 1, looking forward to seeing that. Up next, so we're gonna switch over to Xbox 360. Now this, when I've got my Xbox 360 for the first time, this is what it came with: Pro Evolution Soccer 6, and it also came with this. So Crackdown. I have never completed it. All I did, maybe quite like a lot of other people, I literally just went all the way through, just trying to collect the orbs, the agility orbs and stuff like that, and the secret orbs, just to like get my skills better and jump higher and just unleash hell on people. And it was just so fun to play. I suppose it had its problems, I guess, and it might have got a bit boring after a while, but for me, I really enjoyed it. Crackdown 2, which I don't have, which I want to get as well. I actually played a lot more of that story. I didn't do any of this one for the story. Crackdown 3, that was obviously announced at E3. I say announced, but it was announced a couple of years ago, but they've obviously been doing stuff to it or whatever they've been doing, so they haven't really paid that much attention to it, but I don't know if I'll bother with that, to be honest with you. But Crackdown number 1, one of the very first games I had on 360, so it made sense to pick that up again and add it to the collection. Up next, in fact, what can I say about these? I suppose these are 2 games that I've seen a lot of people go on about over the years. One's a little bit more recent, of like said, you need to play these games, you need to play these games, you need to get them. They're amazing. Now, the first one is Fallout New Vegas. You're probably going to scream and say, how the hell have you never played this in your life? I don't know. I played Fallout 3 and I was absolutely disgusting at it. I was dreadful. I had it on the easiest difficulty, and I just died every single time, just consistently died. I managed to complete it or get to the end, the last mission, but yeah. As you can probably tell as well, I love going, well, you saw probably one of my vlogs when I went to America. I love going to America, and obviously this is based in Vegas, so I thought, well, should have really have given it a go by now. It's just the standard edition, it's not the ultimate one, but I have to give that a go at some point as well. So, no idea what to think or if it's any good. I've heard it's good. The reviews are good. So I look forward to hopefully checking that out very soon. Next is South Park, Stick of Truth. Now this I think was 2014, if I'm right, or 2015. I can't remember what year it came out. But yeah, I thought, why not? I've never ever in my life watched South Park, which again is an absolute disgrace. I should do. I think they've sent me like an all-region copy by the looks of it, so yeah, hopefully that'll work. I haven't tried it yet. As you can see, like a lot of these still in the cellophane. But yeah, looking forward to checking that out. It looked hilarious. So I went and obviously watched the trailers for the game and watched a couple of playthrough videos, and it does look pretty damn awesome. So I'm looking forward to checking that out as well. That'll be quite cool to play. So yeah. Just a side note on the PlayStation games as well, they've both come used, but very good. So as you can tell, there's just a slight mark on the Gran Turismo box. Some people are quite like, oh, they have to be in excellent condition. I've sent everything flying. I'm one of those people, but the manual, as you can see, is like in excellent condition. A bit of bubble wrap comes in there as well. The disc is pretty cool, pretty damn awesome. So can't argue with that. I think I got both of those PlayStation ones for about £10 or £11. So yeah, quite cheap. I'm going to put all these back together since I've dropped everything on the floor and having a complete nightmare. So Crackdown's there, Betrayal's there, and South Park. Stay there. Okay, we'll just sit down there then, it doesn't really matter. So finally is, I haven't done an E3 video. I didn't particularly want to do an E3 video because the only things I'm really interested in, if I'm honest with you, is a third Left 4 Dead, a remaster of the original Spyros, and Spider-Man and Days Gone. Those were the games I was really interested in. There wasn't really that much of them. Obviously, there was a bit of Spider-Man. There obviously was nothing about Spyro. I wasn't holding my hopes up anyway. What else do we have? What did I say? Left 4 Dead. Well, I'm just clutching at straws with that one because I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But the one game I did look, and this is by chance, I managed to turn on the Ubisoft conference about midway through, or at the start, I don't know actually. And there was a racing game that came on and it really piqued my interest, and it was The Crew 2. And I looked at it and thought, this looks amazing. The first one got panned a little bit, but I thought, I'm going to check it out. So, The Crew, I picked that up about the start of the month. I actually ordered the very, very basic edition, and they ended up giving me this one. It's a place called Argos in the UK, so I went and picked it up from there. Paid like £14, I think, and they ended up giving me the DLC edition. It's not the Ultimate Edition that they've released recently, but it comes with the Wild Run DLC. So yeah, that'll be one I'm looking forward to playing. It looks like it's only online though, or online only. You have to be online to play it, so that'll be interesting. But just racing around the US of A sounds pretty cool. So, bit of a ramble. These aren't really designed to be long videos, just to show you guys what I'm adding to my collection and what I've bought. So these are my ones for June. If you haven't yet already, go back and check out May. I added a Blu-ray in there as well, and some other great games that I used to play and some ones I wanted to try out. So check those out. And I look forward to seeing you again in July to see what I've added. One I will tell you, as you can probably imagine, but I don't have it at the time of recording, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. You'll see that in there because it would be rude not to. So that is definitely one game I've got on the way. So you'll see that in July. As for the rest, you'll have to stay tuned. So, as always, drop me a like, drop me a comment, fire away questions, subscribe as always. Any comments you've got on any of these, do let me know. And I'll catch you in just a bit.